Hey everybody, it is day 23 of Canuary, the month where we're canning something every day. Today we're going to make another cozy recipe. We're going to make tomato soup. It's a very delicious roasted tomato soup. We're going to roast our tomatoes with some celery, carrots, onion, and of course garlic. Like we're going to measure with our hearts with that garlic, okay? And some thyme and some salt and pepper, all the others. But it's super good and it's super great for a day when it's like, white and cold. Or when you just want to sit on the couch and just hang out and you don't want to cook because you've got other things to be doing, So let's do it so that our future selves can just, maybe rot on the couch while we read. All right, let's do it. Okay, this is one of those recipes where it's like a little bit of this, a little bit of that kind of a thing. So doing this video is obviously great because you can see what I'm putting in. I did 3 stalks of celery. I'm doing 1 carrot, 3 heads of garlic, a few bunches of thyme, and 3/4 of an onion. I got these tomatoes from Costco, so it was like 2 boxes of their on the vine tomatoes. So I think it's about 4 to 6 pounds of on the vine tomatoes. And you can obviously make this more or less depending on what you need. I'm just quartering these tomatoes so that they'll roast nicely. I'm going to cut the tops off of the garlic heads and then cut that carrot into smaller chunks so that it helps it roast down more. So it's less work on us in the back end. And then I'm going to cover everything with olive oil, lots of yummy olive oil, and a good pinch or 2 of sea salt and a couple cracks of black pepper. I'm just nestling those garlic cloves in there so that I can then cover them in olive oil. We're going to roast this at 350 for about an hour so that till everything looks really roasted down like this. Look how beautiful that is. The onions get a little brown on them. We just want to have that nice roasted flavor. And the garlic is going to come out just buttery and beautiful. I'm putting the big chunks in there because I'm about to dump the whole tray and it was just easier this way. No real rhyme to my madness. And then this is going to cook down for about 25-30 minutes on the stove top, just so that those tomatoes break down a little bit more. Here's a picture of what I'm talking about. And that's going to be I'm just making it easier on my immersion blender. I did have to take the carrots out and blend them in the food processor, but that's okay. And then just blend it to the consistency that you like, the smoothness that you like. Whether that be coarse or very smooth soup. And then we are going to jar them in pint jars. My jars, if you can tell, are filled with water. It's very hot water so that the jars stay warm. Filling these to 1-inch headspace. And then, like I said, these are pint jars filling to 1-inch headspace. And then we are going to debubble really well. We don't want any air spaces in there. And then we're going to wipe these jars down just using warm water. And then we're going to put our lids on there fingertip tight. And they're going to pressure can for 60 minutes because I did put about a half a cup of chicken stock in there. Sorry, I forgot to show that. And so we're going to pressure can for 60 minutes because of that chicken stock. And then then you got shelf-stable tomato soup for whenever you want it. If you're doing it on the stove, remember it's going to be 10 pounds of pressure for my altitude. Remember to check your altitude. But these are going to pressure can for 60 minutes. And then tomorrow I will show you the beautiful soup that we made.
Like and subscribe.